What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomber's in the building because in a recent interview, Ed Boon stated that every era would be represented by at least one character on this Mortal Kombat 1 roster. So I made a video where we looked at every character from every era of Mortal Kombat to see if we can pull 24 to create the best roster of all time. And by the time we were done, I thought I knocked it out the park. I thought the roster I left that video with was pristine, but I kept seeing one thing over and over in the comment section. Where's Smoke? How did you forget Smoke? Why did you forget Smoke? Why didn't you even talk about Smoke? How did I forget Smoke? And should Smoke even be in this game? You know what? Let's get right to it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
Now, while I didn't really touch on Smoke in the last video, he was on the character select screen in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, but I don't think you guys would have liked my opinions on that version of Smoke, because this is the version of Smoke we got in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And this is kind of where my problem with Smoke begins. I feel like the character has never really been original. This is the same issue I have with Sector and Cyrax. Now I know, how can my favorite character be Sub-Zero and I say these robots aren't original? Because the ninjas are in the same vein, but Sub-Zero, you got the Ice Ninja. Scorpion, you got the Fire Ninja. Ermac, you got the telepathic Power Ninja. And Reptile's a lizard. But even though these characters are all ninjas, their designs have also evolved over time. We look at Reptile, he actually turned into a lizard, which I think he needs to be a human-lizard hybrid. I don't like full lizard reptile, so let's get back to that. Ermac's design changed a lot of times, but every time we see him, he actually looks better and better. Scorpion and Sub-Zero, they look the same in Mortal Kombat 1, but they're brothers now, and that's going to make a lot of sense, I think, when we actually get into that story. We saw Sector and Cyrax in Mortal Kombat 11, and they're still just color swaps. But what about Smoke? I'm glad they went away from the robot angle with him, but it just seems like they haven't really given him that love since. We look at what they did with Smoke in Mortal Kombat Deception. He wasn't even good enough to get his own character spot. He had to share a spot with Noob Saibot. Now, while ultimately this ended up being a pretty good thing because this was a fun character to play with, I always felt like Noob Saibot was the front man, so Smoke took a backseat to Noob in Mortal Kombat Deception, and that didn't help his case out at all. Now, earlier I said a big problem with Smoke was that he lacked originality. While it was a big problem while he was a robot, it did not stop there. In Mortal Kombat 9, the design we got for Smoke was pretty much just a gray Sub-Zero. But to be fair, with his other costume, they did him a great service because this is definitely the best direction we've seen Smoke go in. While this design wasn't perfect, I would say they tightened it up a lot, and this design of Smoke actually brings him into his own like they've done with the other ninjas. But the only problem is, even though they improved his design, it seems like they just forgot about him. We haven't had Smoke playable in a Mortal Kombat game since Mortal Kombat 9. So yes, I forgot to speak about Smoke in my last video, but to be fair, it seems like Netherrealm Studios forgot about him a long time ago. So what's the answer? Should Smoke be in Mortal Kombat 1? My answer is absolutely. And the great thing is, we don't have to take anybody off of the list we made yesterday because apparently Shang Tsung is not character 24. He's considered DLC and he's character 25. So we can slot Smoke right in as our 24th character and we can keep it moving. So shout out to all the Smoke fans. I come in peace. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to like. Let me know if you think Smoke should return in the comment section. And should it be Cyborg Smoke or should it be Human Smoke? Don't forget to lock in. Smash that subscribe button so you don't miss the next video. I also made a Discord. The link is in the description. Go do it up. Bomb Squad. Let's get to that.